Okay, so I'm recording now. How are you guys?
Great. Blessed beyond, what I'm saying?
Blessed.
Beyond the
Blessed. That's what it
imagination.
is right there. Blessed.
I need to ask you a question, DeMarcus. How are you doing on God of War?
Talk to him.
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm playing Ragnarok now.
Hey,
I just
Oh, so
got
you're
to the
on
part where,
Ragnarok. So you beat God of
yeah,
War
yeah,
1.
I did. I did beat all the Valkyries and everything.
Oh, okay. I beat all the Valkyries too. So,
Mm-hmm.
ain't no big thing. Were you on easy? Because I wasn't.
Yeah, and I played on easy, but
Okay.
yeah, where I'm at now is I'm looking for the Norn, the fates
Hmm.
of the Vikings.
That's
Yeah,
the fun
I just
part.
got to that part.
That's a real fun part.
Yeah, I like to do the little side quests, so I'm taking my time with it.
I like the
But it's a
side
good
quests
game. I
too.
like it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So how are
Mhm.
you enjoying the PlayStation 5 experience? Because you haven't added
hey.
me as a friend yet. So I'm wondering if you
I
even
did. I did
really
add you.
still. No,
Uh-oh.
you didn't.
Uh-oh. Let me hear that beat. Press that
I
button.
did add you.
No, you
Mm.
didn't. Let me look
I thought
right
I did.
now with the PlayStation app to see if DeMarcus has added me. Yes, you have. Yeah, you
See,
have.
boy, on people, it be your own niggas, boy. I tell
Just
you,
quit. He had
quick with it
motivation.
too. It was convinced. Was
Yeah.
saying that shit with conviction whole
Wow.
Chose
time.
violence. Chose
Wow.
violence.
Can you even believe that? Can you even believe
Mhm.
that? um,
Shit,
but
I
yeah,
can believe it.
so after
Jumping to
God of
conclusions, like you got to jump for everything else in life. What's up
Wow.
after what?
After God of War, what are you gonna be playing? Because God of War
I got
1
both.
was free, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got that free. God of War
Hey.
Ragnarok came with the PlayStation. It was like
Mm-hmm.
a free download.
Mm-hmm.
I got both of the Spider-Man games. I'm fucking with
Okay.
those. I'm gonna fuck with those. I'm playing Shadow of the Colossus. I'm
Wait, wait, wait,
like,
wait, wait, wait. Both so you got Spider-Man for PS5, and then you got
mm-hmm,
Miles Morales.
mm-hmm.
So
Oh
Spider-Man
wow.
1 and then 1.5.
Yeah,
Hey.
I guess
Okay.
that's how folks talk
Hey.
about them. Yeah, I ain't
Spider-Man
started
2 is
those yet
coming
though.
out this year. So yeah. Yeah.
Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales.
No, it's gonna be Spider-Man 2, exact two of them. So yeah.
Oh
Oh, with
wow.
both of them in it.
Yeah, it's gonna have both of them as main characters.
Oh shit. Okay.
And it's like got Venom, Craven, and
Mm,
all that stuff.
All right. Nice. This is gonna be
that's
fun.
good.
Yeah. I'm
I ain't played the
playing.
Spider-Man game in a minute.
Oh, it's fun. It's real fun. It makes you cry. All PlayStation games make you cry a little bit.
Make you cry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That must be that bitch in your heart. I ain't gonna cry at my shit.
Wow. So God of War didn't make you cry?
It's
Hell
emotion
no,
take you
I
there.
ain't saying not. I ain't saying not a damn tip.
When
It ain't
Atreus
pull
was
on no
sick.
string.
When Atreus was
Man,
sick.
I ain't got no kids. Fuck them kids.
Mm,
Wow. Okay. Well,
there you go.
but okay, let me ask you this.
I'm just
You,
playing.
you said
I'm just talking shit.
so
I'm playing it into my persona for the podcast.
your podcast persona. So, but you
My
said you
podcast
weren't
persona.
going to play The Last of Us.
No, I'm not.
Why
Maybe, maybe,
not?
maybe one day. 'Cause it's like a horror game, right?
There are horror
It's,
elements, but it's not a horror survival game. It's like a story-based game.
is it
Mm.
It's
suspense like
really
thriller?
good.
I mean, I don't doubt it. I just like horror is not really my genre,
It's
man. I ain't gonna
not
pay to
like
be
a horror
scared.
game. So it's not like a horror game. It's more like a
Hmm.
first-person shooter slash story game with
Okay,
RPG
okay.
elements. It's really good.
I don't really like FPS either, man. First
I
person
don't
shooters
like
don't really
FP. I
do it
don't like
for me.
first-person shooters either. I don't.
They don't really do it for me, man.
They don't do it for
Mm.
me either.
Like to see that, like to see the
But you,
character moving.
I like to see the character, man. I
I
like
think
I
Uh,
like the good role play, but like, yeah,
I
first
think that
person
you should
shooters,
play it
I
for
just
like an
feel so
hour.
limited.
I think you should play it
I
for like
just
an
feel so.
hour.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free. The
all
first
of
one
them.
is
All right, if it's
free.
free, maybe I'll give it a shot if it's free.
So, Lorenta, what are you playing right now, if anything? Being a
Yeah,
daddy, changing
yeah,
diapers.
Yeah, I'm just playing this thing called Life.
Also,
Talk to me.
hold on. I want to throw this in there. Jerry asked us how we doing. They completely cut us off. Did not care about our answers. Go ahead.
Mental health matters, Jared.
Not to Jared.
Wow. So what are we supposed to do with that? Everybody said good, right?
Just a side note. Go ahead.
All right. So Lorenta again.
Lorente.
Lorenzo.
Correct this man.
What?
Put some respect on his name.
What are you playing right now?
It's crazy. I was talking to my mom, and she was this close to naming me Alejandro.
Yo,
because of a baseball
you could be
player.
Alejandro. You could be Alejandro.
Like, yo, like
that should have worked for you.
Reading Lorente is hard, but Alejandro, they're gonna expect like when I walk up now, they expect a woman for some reason. They'll expect a Hispanic every time.
Yeah, I would.
You know what I'm saying? They see my name on the paper. They meet my tall black ass. Hold on now.
They be like, "You're Lorente?"
Yeah, I'm Dominican, but no. What am I playing? Yeah, I'm not. Y'all gonna kill me. I played like Far Cry 4. Like I beat the game. I just be running around.
Yeah,
and just surviving, and then the typical little sports games here and there. But I don't really be in as much, and I'm gonna definitely take some time this year because as y'all are talking about it, I definitely like okay, I definitely want to play some of these games like that, like the Hogwarts game.
Mm-hmm.
I realized I gotta get a P5 because it doesn't come out to the P4 until
April,
right? And everybody's
saying you can wait a month and a half.
No, but okay.
Listen, you are right as well. You are right.
So I'm playing the Hogwarts Legacy game right now, and
I
really wouldn't recommend it for the PS4 because those load times are going to be crazy. Like the PS5 is supposed to have no load times at all, and it has load times for Hogwarts Legacy. It is so big. There's so much detail. It's going to have those load times are going to be horrible. So they've got to nerf some of the features so that it can actually be playable. So I really would.
And are they at the point where they're like the P4 and the P5 are going to be like two totally different graphic wise games? Like they might stop trying with the P4. They might just put some shit together. Here you go. Yeah. You know how they do when you start getting outdated. And then I have two nephews, DeMarcus, a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old. And they don't say it, but they be calling me so broke when they come over. And they say because they got one for Christmas. 2021, they got a P5.
So I'm like, hey, bro, fuck you. You ain't buy that shit yourself. So shut the fuck up.
Don't do that.
I mean, right. Own shit. When you start buying your own shit, then you can call me broke. You can't call me broke and you go to mom and dad and say, hey, buy me this, buy me that.
But
and
see,
then you gotta wait for Christmas. Fuck you.
No, don't do that, DeMarcus. and then again, you got the PS5 when there are all these games out, when they can be found anywhere. When it's good. I got the PS5 when it first came out, when there were no games, when we were playing Spider-Man on the PS4, the PS5 version. Like it wasn't good when I got the PS5. You had to wait for a good exclusive game. So by your own, I'm just quote you real quick. It was not good when I bought it, and you mad because I waited till it was good. What's your complaint here? My complaint is that you ain't real.
You're not mad that I waited until it was actually. You mad until I actually waited till it was fun to buy the game?
Yeah, because you ain't real.
Yeah, that's between you and your guy, player.
Let me ask y'all this. Are y'all going to get Skyrim if Skyrim's just for the Xbox, like the latest Xbox console?
I mean, what is it? Xbox One? If it's for Xbox One, I'll get it. But no, wait a minute. I'm really past the point of like buying games. Like I buy the subscriptions. And whatever games come out in the subscriptions, those are the ones I play. If it ain't in the subscription, fuck it, I'll wait.
Yeah, because Skyrim is going to be in that subscription. So you have an Xbox One.
And I got a subscription.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, I'll definitely like a game I missed. I want to get into. I just didn't take the time. Was Elden Rolls, but Skyrim I'll definitely get because Skyrim was like that game. I felt addicted to
Elden Rolls.
Yeah, what is
that? Elden Rings.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Elden Ring. Okay,
I said Elder Scrolls. I'm sorry about that. I'm mixing words.
Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls. That's a whole different game, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I just see how like it's a difficult game. I'm like, well, that looks really interesting.
Yeah. So,
but
all right.
When is Skyrim dropping?
Nobody knows yet. Nobody knows. I think they just released another teaser of just like the landscape or something. So nobody really knows when it's dropping. But
is it gonna be a Skyrim game or is it gonna be an Elder Scrolls game?
It's gonna be a Skyrim game. Skyrim 6 or 5 or something. It's the next
Skyrim 6.
I don't know what number it is, 4 or 5, 6. I don't know.
It's gonna be an Elder Scrolls then? I don't know.
That's what
I've only seen Skyrim. I've only seen one Skyrim game.
It's gonna be Skyrim. It's gonna be Skyrim. It's not a part of Elder Scrolls Online.
Because ain't no
Skyrim 2. I thought there was like Morrowind, and I thought that was like the whole.
All of those are Elder Scrolls games. The game series is called the Elder Scrolls. I'm not yelling. You sit up here trying to tell me something, trying to tell me one thing. I'm trying to tell you what it is.
Okay.
You telling me what you think. I'm telling you what I know.
All right.
The Elder Scrolls Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. So it's going to be another Elder Scrolls game, and they're on like 14 or something like that.
Yeah, but it's going to be like a Skyrim. It's going to be a Skyrim one.
Makes.
They're saying it's years out. They're saying it's years out.
What is saying? And what's the title?
Elder Scrolls 6.
I told you, bastard.
Okay.
Elder Scrolls 6, and this was a early February article.
DeMarcus got those dreads, and he think he can talk to anybody any old type of way. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and start the show. All right, cool. Okay, so welcome everybody to another episode of BGE Black Geek Energy. I am your hostess with the mostest, Jared. I am joined by my great and very knowledgeable co-host, DeMarcus over here. Wow, you're supposed to say, you're supposed to say something, DeMarcus.
I'm talking. You interrupted me. I'm gonna get like Kevin Samuels in a minute. Don't overtalk me.
And I am also joined by my other host, the man with the plan that's got everything, Lorante.
Hey, what's up, Jared? Hey, y'all, it's Lorante. BGE.
Why you say that with a question mark?
Right, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I don't know if I'm saying it right because it keeps changing. It keeps changing.
They've known this man for 10 years. They've known this man for a decade.
12. It's going on 13, actually.
Wow. Right, and don't know his name. And that's supposed to be your brother.
As I said, it keeps changing. But
it's never changed.
His name been Lorante since we met him.
Anyways, I just want to talk about Black people in video games, like main Black characters that have been in video games, been in the forefront of these games. So who are y'all's favorite playable or even like sidekick characters in video games so far that aren't like character creation?
I mean, to be honest, I don't know that many. You got your boy. I've been playing the Final Fantasy remake. You got your boy Barrett.
Yeah.
That's what I said, Barrett.
That's
true. Other than that, no, I mean, I'm sure I know some more if I think about it, but somebody else go.
Well, I kind of told y'all, I'll be chilling. I'll be working and stuff like that. So,
well, I have always try to get games that have Black characters in it because I feel like I play so many games with like white people that like I always that I need to support my own. So I have actually played a lot of games with Black characters, but have I completed them? I don't know. So
I mean, you already paid the money. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I paid the money. It's in my game library. But I played Watch Dogs 2. And Watch Dogs 2 was an open box sandbox game, and it had a black character in it. But I just couldn't get through it. And of course, I played Barrett in Final Fantasy VII, and in Final Fantasy VIII, there was another one. Not in Final Fantasy VIII, but in Final Fantasy 13. There was one, and I played him a lot. But again, not the main character. I think that Barrett would be the most famous Final Fantasy main character.
The most famous black. Yeah. I mean, and then he's not even the main character. The main character is Cloud, and Barrett just on the squad. He pretty vocal.
Did you play the classic Final Fantasy, DeMarcus?
I played Final Fantasy VII Classic.
Okay. Are you
Is that what we call it now?
Yeah, I guess. Are you gonna get Deathloop?
What is that?
Deathloop was like Groundhog Day when people keep going back in time. It's like that game, but he keeps going back in time. There's a conspiracy on the island. It's really first-person shootery, but he has like magic or something. I played a little bit of Deathloop. I already
told you how I feel about the first-person shooters. I don't really like them.
Yeah, and I didn't really like like Deathloop either. But my two favorite black characters would have to be from Grand Theft Auto, which would be CJ from San Andreas. Yeah. CJ from San Andreas, and what's the other one? Franklin. Yeah, Frank
and CJ.
Yeah,
CJ
Frank
was
and
real.
CJ. I really liked him. I really thought that was the most realistic black people that I know.
I don't like that.
Why not? Gang banging.
Yeah, because like the only two games where it's black people like really the main characters gang banging games. Like, come on.
Yeah, but those are the only two that I have played through and completed the story. Because like those stories,
I played a lot of San Andreas 2 back in the day, and that one completely slipped my mind. But
it was a fighting game.
Like Def Jam Vendetta.
Yeah.
Most of the main characters in that was
most of the main characters.
That was the game right
there. Yeah.
That was a game.
And they kept trying to redo it in like 2013 with like Def Jam Icons, but that game it just missed the mark so heavily, which was sad because Def Jam has a lot of artists and rapper, and rap is the culture, and culture is all at an all-time high, and it was a fighting game, so they definitely missed the mark. They could have got a lot of, or kept getting, a lot of more money. But that's true with
Wait a minute, I never heard of Def Jam Icons.
Yeah, it was on 360, bro.
Oh, that's 360.
Why. It was on 360.
I mean, I had a 360, but I'm
saying it wasn't a good game. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because I played the demo. Like I was really big on demos. Like I played the demo before I got the game. Because that's what they was really good at making at least a 20-minute demo where you can play through at least 20 minutes, or even if it's even if it's fighting.
What is so?
It wasn't really fighting. It was like how everybody at one point was on that Guitar Hero kind of trend, or the Rock Band. It was like that with music, and it was.
You got it right.
And then like your dude to like do a mix or whatever, he'll dance. He might dance. He might rap, and then it'll take down some of his life points. It was more to like I didn't play it long, so
it was so it was a game about performing rap rather than rappers beating each other up.
Right. And but it still had fighting elements.
I mean, but Def Jam was a SmackDown game. It was wrestling.
Hands.
Great hands.
So I never played this game. So
you never played Def Jam?
Nah, I never played.
So they had two. They had two really good ones. The first one was Vendetta, and then they came back again. They had Fight for New York, and so in it they had like a main character, and pretty much every rapper that was on Def Jam was a character in there. So they had, let's say, Method Man, Redman, Ice-T. They just, and you know, because
Ludacris.
Def Jam, right? Ludacris, because
Fat
Def Jam is a
Joe.
really big label, and it was iconic from the '80s to the '90s to the 2000s. Yeah, so they had a bunch of different, and of course it was like factions, and you know, most hood stuff is always antagonists and protagonists, right? Lil Kim, and they had women, Shauna,
they have
Jay,
women.
Hispanic.
The brand.
So like, could these people do like finishers or fatalities?
Yeah, exactly.
Or...
Yep.
Yeah, they have finishers and everything.
Yep.
Wow, I gotta look this game
that game was so. That game was hard, man. They need to put that. They need to put that in the classics on the in one of these damn subscriptions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would look that game up. I probably wouldn't play it, but no, I would probably play it to support
Bruh,
you'll
play the fuck out that game. Once you get a taste.
Fight for New York was a good one too. It had a good storyline. So, but the first two are good though. Like I said, the Icon, it was. I'm trying to pull up numbers how much it did. I feel like it wouldn't be well.
Is Nicki Minaj? I think I remember like Nicki Minaj.
This is way before her. This is way before Nicki was even thought of.
2001.
Like Nicki wasn't even
like
thought of at the time.
Bro.
Well, another game that I really enjoyed that has a black main character was Mafia 3. And this game was set in the 50s, and it dealt with like somebody coming back from war, a lot of racial stereotypes, someone one of the main quests was he had to fight the Klan, and it was really good. I think I made it pretty deep into these games, but when I was doing my research on these games, and I was looking at the writer for Grand Theft Auto with CJ, Grand Theft Auto with Franklin, and Mafia 3, what I found out was that all these games were not only written, or the main writer was not only a white guy, but this writer was also not even from America. This writer was, straight out of London, England, straight out of Queen Elizabeth's United Kingdom. So, it really made me worry about these things. Like, are the games that I really like and the games that I really want to play, like, are these like just stereotypes of, the archetype of a Black person?
So I think one answer to your question is yes. The games that you like, that you really enjoy, that star Black people, are stereotypes. The second answer, the deeper question that we should be asking is like, if there was more depth to the Black games, to the whole genre of like Black main character games, would those have still been your favorite titles? You know what I'm saying? They're your favorites because they're all that exist.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you see, like, we here struggling trying to think of Black characters, and the ones we're thinking of are like hella violent, gang banging, which is what people across the seas get from it. So I'm not surprised when you was like, "Oh, it's white guys writing the games." I was like, I did not expect a nigga to write these games.
Yeah.
And is that one of those diversity problems? Like because we know for a fact that Black people play games. Like there's no doubt. Like everyone knows that's a fact. Like games are indiscriminate to race, ethnicity, gender, all that. Like everyone plays games. So yeah, that's why you did bring that question up.
So I'm looking at it right now, but the writer for GTA 5 was this Dan Houser person. He also had another writer on that game with him. I'm trying to find his name, but he was like I want to say like a consultant writer, and I'm trying to find his name, but he was a Black person. I think he was like a rapper and like one of these rap things, but I'm trying to get his name right now. But he was like a consultant, and he I can't find it, and he helped with this game. But one of the things that I was thinking about when I was coming up with this topic was, there's a game out right now that just came out a couple of weeks ago that has, everything that I like in it. It has a open world, so I could just listen to a podcast and play and collect and do collectibles. Has tons of side quests, tons of magic. Like the magic abilities in this game are extensive. It's an isekai, so it's somebody out of like the world into this fantasy type world where you defeat dragons, and that's all that I watch. That's the only anime that I watch. I love ReZero, and is a Black woman is the main character, so I should love this game. But and it had tons of marketing. Like it had a lot of marketing. But
what game is this?
It's called Forspoken, and it's by Square Enix, which is my favorite.
Okay, I think I heard of Forspoken.
Yeah, it's Square Enix is my favorite of all time video game publisher. My favorite video game publisher of all time. But I played the demo and it just wasn't. It's like it was the Square Enix B team that was doing this game.
Oh.
Like nobody proofed it, and so I'm trying to like it. So I'm playing this demo. The side quests, they weren't fun. The banner between them, it just like she was a delinquent. Like she was very snarky and very like harsh with the person. And then I like looking at these YouTube videos, and she was a delinquent. Like she was supposed to be in jail or something when she got sucked into this world. So I'm like, why can't you make a Black game and make it good? Like, so I just want to ask y'all, if there was one game that you really enjoy that could have a Black character in it instead of the white main character, what game would it be?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ooh. Oh, I feel like folks could definitely. That's a good one. I feel like folks could definitely make a Yasuke.
You know what I'm saying?
Should be fucking fire.
Because he was cold as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a good
I think there should be an Afro Samurai game for that matter. Why is there not an Afro
you know what?
Samurai
They
game?
do have an Afro. Yeah, they do have one. Afro Samurai did have a game.
Oh, it must not have been good.
It's one of those things like, and it was a weird time in games like that. I'm not gonna blame the budget, but it wasn't. I'm gonna say it wasn't marketed correctly. But cause we was kind of in GameStop at that time, like my middle school, like 6th to like 9th grade. Like I was in GameStop every 2 weeks. We was pre-ordering games and putting 20 here, 20 here, 10. So yeah, when I was younger, we was on it. But because Travis, man, I'm gonna stop. He's gonna be a guest one of these sets. But he was the real deal. He was the real gamer. Like he the one that beats the game. I started him, but yeah, the Death Row Samurai game, it wasn't terrible, but it could have. A little better. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Jared.
Ghost of Tsushima, that was an amazing game. It had great combat, and I really, I can't really put a Black person in that character because they were just like they were Japanese. Like I think that like if you talk about race switching somebody, like you can race switch Captain Marvel, or you can race switch Tony Stark, but you can't race switch T'Challa because he is supposed to be in Africa. You can't race switch Captain America because America would never have a Black person in that position. So,
Sam is Captain America, or was Captain America?
Yeah, but that's a totally different person.
Matter of fact, in the MC, you said race switch Captain America.
Yeah, I should have said race switch Steve Rogers. Okay. All right, you got me. You got me there. You got me there. You got me there. But so I can't really see that, and I don't want to take away that person from the Japanese people, but But what about you, DeMarcus? Which person would you totally race switch in video games?
I mean, it's hard for me to say. This is a hard question for me to answer because, like, if I think about it like this, like, what game have I played that I really enjoyed that I would like to see a black person in? It's like, I'm playing God of War right now, and I really like that game. And I was like, what if it was African guys? You know, what if, you know, what if instead of Kratos, we had Sango or something like that, and he was, you know, running around killing other guys? That would be dope. But I would much rather people just make games about black people to start with. Like not try to like switch us out into, you know, a property that already exists. Like there's plenty of black shit that already exists you can make games out of. Just do that.
True. Yeah, that's true. And I think that God of War is a good example. Cause like, you know, there's no reason why nobody has ever done African gods in their games or in anything, really. It's always Greek, Roman, or Nordic gods.
What's going to happen? It's going to be funny. Go ahead.
Oh, I think there'll be too much backlash.
Yeah.
I think there'll be too much backlash. Like if they, like I would like to see African gods in a God of War game, but if Kratos was running around killing black gods, I wouldn't be able to play it. I would not be able to do that.
I mean, but if Kratos was black, then
okay. If Kratos was black, if the whole game was reimagined, it was like some random black guy in Africa, you know, betrayed by the African guys, and you know, story stacked up that way. Okay, cool. But if it was as it is now, and they just put him in Egypt or something, or put him in a different country in Africa, and he's killing the Orisha. Oh no! Nah.
But you know, if he was in Egypt, then his wife would be Egyptian, so the Atreus would be half black. So, I mean, it'll be a good game.
That is it. Nah, it wouldn't. Fuck that. Because you're thinking of just God of War. You're thinking of just God of War as it is now. Like, there was a whole God of War. You know, there's a whole series before this revamp.
And I didn't play none of
those.
And
I feel like you don't get enough respect, man. Not enough people respect God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3. That was on like PS2, PS3. And like we got God of War, this God of War stuff now. Folks like, oh, it's great, it's the greatest game ever. It's like, no, it's been the greatest game ever.
Y'all, yeah, I gotta get Travis. Yeah, Travis is a big, like he'll stand on that. He'll argue down on that. Yeah, so he can, because he play all. Is it 6 games or 5 games now?
It was
I mean, all together.
All together, it's like 7.
7, Jesus.
Because they had 3 main titles: God of War 1, 2, and 3, and then they had like 2 like intermediate titles. Like that one was on PSP, one was on like something else, like another like handheld system or something like that.
Oh, okay. I don't think we did the handhelds.
So let me ask you this question, DeMarcus. Next God of War, you know, if they just do Atreus or if they go back to Kratos, they're gonna have to go to another region.
Don't ruin the game for me. I ain't beat it yet. But go ahead.
I didn't say nothing. But the next God of War, because there's gonna be another one. It made great sales. Where do you think they should go?
I think.
Oh no! They
should.
Let me like what religion do you think that they should take on?
This is you trying to get me canceled. This is.
I mean, you know what question. I'm gonna say. There's only one.
I don't know what you gonna say. What are you gonna say?
There's only one. Christianity.
You think
the only
they have
one
Kratos kill Jesus?
They need to have Kratos.
They should kill the Messiah.
Kratos,
all right,
Jesus, Satan. But like you got all the angels.
Podcast. Thanks for coming.
But you got all the angels. Like I think that would be an amazing game. Of course, if it was Black Jesus, that would be an amazing game. But I think that they should really do Christianity.
You know what?
No, he'll fight.
I think that'd be
He'll fight the devil. He'll be fighting the devil.
I think it'd be real fucked up if they did have Kratos fighting Christianity and then finally make Jesus black for that shit. I was like, hold the fuck up. I was like, it's been a white Jesus all this time, and when it's time for him to die, y'all want him to be black? Fuck y'all.
I mean, that's historically accurate, and then we're not saying that, you know, even though the last couple of gods have been horrible. We're not saying that Jesus is gonna be bad or God's gonna be bad, but I really think that they should do Christianity. They should tackle that because that's the only thing that that's like left. If they do Japanese or even African or Native American guys, like it's just so formulaic. Then,
or
like,
Indian
if they
guys.
do Christianity or Indian guys or Egyptian guys, but if they do Christianity, something that's never been done before, I think that would be that. Yeah, they got to do Christianity. They have to do Christianity.
I don't know, man. I don't know. What I would like to see, what I was gonna say, is that they have somebody else. They start another character, and they have him, you know, work his way up through his own religion because of his own betrayal of his own gods and whatnot. So let's say it is somebody in Egypt, somebody in Indian or Hindi, you know, or even somebody that's like Muslim or whatever. Like they have a similar story to Kratos where they work their own way up to godhood, and then they meet Kratos, and you know they have like, you know, I don't know what happens at that point, but like I think that'd be more interesting. Add some new shit to the franchise.
I think Christianity would be because everybody knows Christianity. Even if you're not Christian, you know Christianity.
Or
imagine defeating Moses. Imagine like killing Moses.
Noah come with like all the animals. Noah just be throwing, Noah be throwing animals. Rhinos.
You have to get on Noah's boat.
Elephants. Nah, he just throwing them shits at you. He throwing them hoes. Yeah, exactly. And they coming. They come in.
And like Cain and Abel, like all these old stories, they're like right for video game, and they're like, I think they should do Christianity.
Well, let's think about I think about y'all maybe think about Assassin's Creed. If you played the first Assassin's Creed and you got to like and you did all the things to get like the bonus scene, the bonus scene was Adam and Eve escaping from like this factory or something wherever like humans was created or some shit. It was weird. It was but it's definitely like a comment on the dawn of man or whatever. And then there's Bayonetta where she's like killing angels left and right. So
yeah. I've never played an Assassin's Creed, but I did play through the first Bayonetta. And yeah, you're right. That was definitely angels. And like their historical angel forms with like circular and all those eyes and like 5 different sets of wings. So yeah.
Scary as hell.
Yeah.
I'll be hollering.
Scary as hell. And then the angel comes out, do not be afraid.
Do not be afraid. Yeah.
Take my voice away.
But I read that the literal translation for whatever the angel was supposed to be said, because it wasn't in English, but the literal translation was "stop screaming" or something like that.
I would be hollering.
Yeah.
Instead of "do not be afraid," they're just like, "Hey, stop screaming."
Don't let them motherfuckers blink at different times, dude. Don't let them be on their own blink.
Yeah. I don't know what would be worse if if all the eyes blinked at the same time, or if they each like blinked it individually.
My bad. It blinking. First of all, just the blink. Any blink. Yeah, you're right. All them wings. This is it.
What are they like blinking sets? Like 3 here, 3 there.
No. I think that independent blinking would be even more scary to me.
if there was no pattern to it, if it was just like random.
Yeah, if there was random,
right? Or you. Like if it was a pattern, if it was like blinking in a spiral, I'm like, man, you doing this on purpose? What the fuck you doing?
All right, back to my original question. If I could race switch a video game character, the one that comes to mind is the Last of Us. I would like to race switch his character, but my favorite video game, the one that I go back to every year, is Final Fantasy VIII. And if I could race switch Squall into a black character, because there's no, like, he doesn't need to be white in that game. But if I could race switch him into a black character and have him defeat the sorceress, then, like, I think that would be like the best game ever. If only. But yeah, do you think that, like, these Japanese developers will ever have a main character who is black, or even who is another race than white? Like, don't even do one in their own race.
Let me throw another game that had a black playable character. Jet Set Radio Future had your boy Combo.
Yeah, I never played that one.
Man, that was one of my favorite games. I went back to that one over and over again. But
do you think that Parappa the Rapper is black?
Nah, Parappa's a dog. So
he's Hispanic. I heard pets. I heard like pets are like, they take on. I never had pets, but they take on the identity of their owner. So if you white, you got white animals. You got black animals. They know not to come in the kitchen, hop on the counters and stuff like that. But that's what I've heard. Some you still gotta get them straight though.
Yeah.
I don't think Japanese people. I don't think Japanese developers would develop a game starring a black person of their own volition. Like, it wouldn't. I don't think that idea would come to their mind and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this." And if they did, I don't think it would be a game that's like. I think it would be like all the other black games we've seen. It would be like hella stereotypical, a lot of shit that's just like, oh, this is shit that you see on TV and in movies and shit. This is a caricature of black people, and this is not actually like a black person. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Are the black people the 2 or 3 black people, like the 8 Tails, Jinchuriki, are they in like the games at all?
Yeah, man. But when I played Naruto, Ninja Storm, boy, and he was fine. And he was fine in the game.
Yeah,
he was in there. Yeah, they had a few folks from the Cloud Village. I think they had like 3 on, like the 8 Tails little squad, whoever he ran with.
So he was black, right?
Yeah, they were black.
Yeah, cool.
They had his daddy in the game, whoever was the Raikage.
I don't know what Raikage is. Is that the 8 Tails Jinchuriki?
No.
I'm just you acting like you didn't watch Naruto.
I did watch Naruto 28 years ago.
How can you watch something 28 years ago when you're 25?
I was watching it in the womb.
Don't feed into his foolishness. Don't feed into his foolishness around Taylor. Or I'm gonna shout out Jared Real Age.
Wow.
So expose him.
So let's take a commercial break on that one. Take a commercial
moment from our sponsors.
And come right back. Everybody, we are back with Black Geek Energy, your number one source for, just hot takes on Black geek culture, Black geek culture, not Black culture, because I don't know much about rap personally. Like
there's more to being black than rap, bruh.
Okay, I don't smoke weed either. So.
And then being shut the fuck up, Jared.
All right.
Being black is not a monolith. However you be black is the right way to be black.
That's what I love about it. Except when you stick up for, when you unnecessarily cape for white people, not even white people, just any other race. That's how, like, unnecessarily unprovoked. You're like, when you do that, I'm like, all right, bro, come on now. What
we
you
can't
white
say we can't say there's no wrong way to be black, and then when a black person dates outside of their race, say you being black the wrong way. That's not.
Nah,
You can't
I ain't talking about that.
That's
I ain't
not the
talking
wrong
about
way.
dating. I ain't talking about dating. But if they be
Okay.
on some nut shit, we keep killing ourselves. Bro, shut up. Shut up. You right, but come on, man. Don't. I'm sorry. Cut this part out. I don't have a direct line. Like I'm kind of scatterbrained, so I'm not explaining it. I'm not getting my point across.
Woo.
And next time,
this is the wrong podcast. This is the wrong podcast.
Yeah,
it's the right podcast. It's the right podcast.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it. But
so,
question number one.
Okay. Alejandro, you got some questions for us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Question number one. What mythical creature would you like to have as an assistant if you were in an adventure role-playing game?
So if I was playing D&D and I was a ranger, what would I want as my
pet? That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
I mean, it's already dragon. Like
mine is dragon too. Mine is dragon too.
Why wouldn't you want a dragon?
What else? A Pegasus? Fuck that. I'm a dragon.
Why wouldn't you want? They cast magic. They can polymorph. So you probably also. Would you have sex with your dragon?
No.
Nah.
But they can polymorph into anything, and if they like you like that.
So would you? So would you? So you would top for your dragon or bottom for him?
I mean, first of all, you're getting in the weeds of everything. so that isn't even your business.
Nah, answer the question, Jared. We already know
I'm not gonna.
You already know the answer.
I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna answer that because that's too much for your podcast, for this podcast. This is
no, it ain't. This the right podcast. This the right podcast.
Black gay energy. BGE. Find out what it means.
Yeah.
No, because y'all aren't even allies. Like y'all don't even support.
That was right on time, bro. That was right on time. What about that time about you poppers? So how you gonna say I don't support you?
What did you say about poppers?
Hold on.
How do you know about poppers?
Man, I got a lot of gay friends. I have had poppers before. I have a lot of gay friends.
Why did you take poppers?
So, I mean, hey, Seattle, I experiment with a lot of drugs.
I haven't even had poppers yet.
Oh, damn, Jared.
Oh, you tripping.
I'm more gay than you. I fuck women and I'm more gay than you.
Wow. But to answer your question, I would definitely just have to pick a dragon or
I thought he was about to answer the other question.
or maybe if dragons weren't accessible, I would have to get a sphinx. So
a sphinx.
So it'll be dragon or sphinx to be my little companion.
Yeah. And if I couldn't pick dragon, I don't know what I would do then. I'd probably pick something else like exotic.
I mean, imps are good in D&D.
Who?
Imps. Yeah. They can turn invisible. They can
more
cast
impressive.
Magic.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. And last but not least, question number 2. Which fictitious race?
You didn't answer the question.
Oh,
do you not answer these questions?
I mean, I'm sorry. I can't. I kind of laugh because everybody had the same answer. I'm like, dragon would be best. If I couldn't choose a dragon,
Lorente, would you top or bottom for your dragon?
I wouldn't fuck a dragon. First of all, let me tell you why. They'll get jealous. And then I'm trying to fuck on something. They're gonna get mad, turn this dragon killer. And now I gotta hire somebody to kill this motherfucker while they not looking. And we
about this. You getting too deep.
No, I'm just saying, like, dragons are old as hell too, so they've been around. How many?
Don't mix business and pleasure. That's right. That's right.
Come on, man. We got quests to do, gold to get. Come on,
maidens to save.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to.
Wow.
I'll be mad if he set me up though. He was, kid me at the bar.
I mean, I feel like I would tag team some hoes with my dragon. I feel like that'd be dope.
I mean, we could probably, you know what I'm saying? We might,
So But what if your dick's touched? Then
they wouldn't.
I mean,
so
I hope not.
I personally, I don't like anal, so I'm not putting my dick in no booty hole. So it's either the front end or the back end. So he'll be on the front end, I'll be on the back end, or I'll be on the front end.
I mean, while y'all trading places, they might like just they knock each other.
They won't. You go East Coast, I'll go West Coast. Go
guys
around.
like anal. Straight guys. I know all straight guys like anal.
I mean, some do. Everything, like everybody has their own, whatever, and that's cool.
The more when I was wrong podcast. What's the other question?
No, Levante got to answer the question.
I said, since I can't have a dragon, I don't like y'all know Arcanine from Pokemon.
Yeah.
I might have him.
No, I didn't know
that's not a mythical creature, but that's like that. Like
I always mythical creature. That's a mythical, I guess.
I mean, I know it's not the best, but I really rock with it.
No, that's not a mythical. That's just a fake character. That's a fictional character. That's not
mythical. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll go back to the myths and folklore.
I mean, if you want to be
a griffin, maybe a griffin. Griffins are cool.
Yeah. All right. So what's the next question?
Next question. Which fictitious race do you see yourself born as?
Fictitious race? Black? Golly, black, because as much as they say about us.
No, that's not it. No. I would be.
That's not what we mean.
If y'all seen Lord of the Rings, I would be like one of those trees that could talk. I feel like I'd be one of those.
You'll be an int?
You would be a Why? Why would you choose that?
Int. I can see that for Lorante. He's an int. I can see he got the deep voice.
I just feel like I know.
It's his sexy voice.
Which voice?
Stop it. It's the wrong podcast.
Yeah,
big Gucci
ear.
Bow.
Let me see. I want to be one of the snake people from D&D because they're resistant to magic. But I would probably just be a high elf.
Hey, no, see.
That's what I expected you to say. Jared.
What does that mean?
You'll be a common elf. You'll be in Santa's workshop.
A common elf. Hey,
wow.
Not even a wood elf. You'll be a slave in Santa's workshop. Is what this
Basically, I'll be a slave elf. Wow. Wow.
I hear they get a month off. They get January off.
Wow.
So you get a month vacation every year. So.
Wow. So okay, too much happened at once, but like, why did you say? I figured you would say that, Marcus.
Because I mean, I feel like we've had a similar conversation before, and you've always said elf. And I think when we've played a lot of games, you always pick elf, and you think you're like this dainty, intelligent creature.
I mean, I was thinking shapeshifter, but elves have, they can do more magic, and that's what I want. I'm big with magic. But what would you be?
I think. Let me think about it. Let me take it.
Because you're small and you like steal things often. I think that you could be a goblin.
I don't do any of those things. None of these are true.
A goblin with dreads.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I think you could be a goblin.
Asshole. With friends like these, I think I would want to be a tiefling or
an
Asamar.
Asamars are like the bird creatures.
No, that's the Arakakra. Asamar are the half angels. Or descendants of celestial beings.
You can't be.
It's fictitious characters. You could be.
Let me pick one for you, and I pick gnome because you're small. You have a dark vision.
At least dwarf. At least dwarven. Well, they got this.
He's not that strong though. He's not that strong.
He is. Do you see this man's arms?
Boo.
They can't see his arms, but his
that's
arms
just
are
the
pretty
lighting.
massive.
He's not that strong, and all dwarves have a beard, and that's something that DeMarcus can't grow fully.
Yet he can grow
it. So I think I would pick either a halfling or a gnome for DeMarcus.
A halfling? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
One of those. I definitely wouldn't pick tiefling. Tieflings are very cool, and that's something that DeMarcus has never been. But I would definitely pick one of those two.
The shade.
Or goblin, because he does like to steal things. Yeah. What would you pick, Lorenta?
Not steal. I already told you. I pick like the
the tree people.
Yeah.
Marcus, that is so weird. Who would even think that?
What? To be an ASMR?
No, to be a tree person.
I don't know. I felt that's
a tall person. A tall person would think that.
Or I'm not a giant though. Or I'll be born in the Earth Nation. Yeah.
Okay.
In the Avatar world. I'll be the Earth Nation.
So what would y'all pick for me?
Okay.
For Jared,
I'll pick a Kenku because you don't really have any of your own thoughts. Whenever you talk, it's kind of annoying.
I don't have my own thoughts.
Ooh.
And I don't speak for myself.
Ooh.
Really?
You just kind of repeat. You just kind of repeat what you heard and try to make it your own.
Wow. Okay.
Since we being shady.
Okay. I mean, that's not really shady. That's just mean though.
Your ass is mean.
I've never been mean to you, DeMarcus, ever.
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. Wow. Ooh. Wow. I think that for Lorenta, I would probably pick a a lizard folk, or
what?
Or
what?
Lorenta, the disrespect.
No, because a lizard folk, they're sly, they're tall, and they're crafty. That or a
you trying to walk it back now?
No, that or a tabaxi, which are like cat people, because you're kind. And you always need to be up under somebody like a cat. So
what's that? You would be a Rakshasa, Jared, because you kind of cat like, but your hands are backwards. And this, high magic, but you evil. You're basically a demon.
Wow, a Rakshasa. I mean, Rakshasas don't die, and every time they are sent back to the ninth level,
they can die
of the fire realm.
They can die. You just gotta kill them in hell.
Yeah, well, they can die, and every time you do kill them, they come back stronger. So I take that. They
don't come back stronger. They just come back.
Nah, they come back stronger. Each and every time.
Come back. Maybe smarter.
I think Jared would be the race from Attack on Titan, where they were on the island and they were inside the walls. I think you'd be one of those folks, just scared all the
time. A child of Amir.
Yeah, just there.
Yeah,
since we're throwing shade,
but not one of the ones that
can turn.
One of the ones that like when they can't turn into a Titan on his own, but when the real Titan yells, he turns into like one of the mindless Titans.
Exactly.
I gotta watch this show. And I've started.
You haven't seen Attack on Titan?
No, I've started like 5 times. I just can't get past episode 5.
Bruh.
Well, it ain't for you. You watch the sub or dub?
I've tried both.
Wow.
I'm gonna try it again. All right. Are there any more questions, or that's it?
That's it.
Just 3.
All right. Then, guys, all of our contact info is in the description on the bottom. So y'all can contact us that way. And join us next week, where we'll discuss more Black geek topics on the Black
Geek Energy
Podcast.
Bow.